I didn't know if everyone drinks, so I got one alcoholic, one non-alcoholic. Just to be safe.
To be honest, Copperberg won't really do much.
Yeah, but just to respect people's decisions.
So, how's your struggle with alcohol? How's your addiction
I
program
don't have
going?
a struggle with alcohol.
How's your addiction program
I
going?
don't have a struggle with alcohol. Neither am I in an addiction program.
You're not?
No.
You left?
Graduated.
I was never in. God forbid. Oh, God.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Cough it
Have
out.
we started?
Yeah.
You have a cold.
Oh, this one's beyond cool though.
Oh, you have it, yeah?
Bad one.
Yeah. I had it.
I know, I think you gave it to me.
It might start with a CO, but it doesn't end in LD. No?
No, it's not COVID. It's not COVID.
No, COVID doesn't
It's
work with
something
me.
else. It's another strain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The cold I had, it was worse than COVID. I promise
Yeah?
you, and it wasn't.
What was the symptomatic
Just say symptoms.
what are the symptoms? What are the symptoms, bro?
Just standard flu symptoms.
Yeah?
But
You have your throat.
Oh, bro, it's as if there was something there stuck in my.
Makes sense for you. Makes sense for you.
Listen, you man are not gonna turn me to Dave.
Dave, me?
You know,
Me?
like Dave from Charge to
Oh,
the Game.
Charger. Anyways, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
yeah, that was killing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Where's Your Head Up podcast. I think we should have a new tagline, man.
Yeah.
The number one.
The 2-time award winning. What?
Oh,
You forgot that one.
Aye.
that's
Back
actually
to back.
Back to back to back to
Like
back to back.
Back to back, like Jordan 96, 97. Back to back, like Chelsea 04, 05. Back to back, like United 08, 09. Where's the back to back?
Yeah, no.
Oh, we did.
I'm just
We
enjoying
did.
that.
Who?
We did a back to back.
21, 22.
I heard it. Listen, we have a whole lot to talk about.
Is this your first one since the...
Yeah, it's just a live show. We did one.
Yeah, we did.
Live
Well,
show.
live show. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
A lot to talk about.
There's a lot to talk
There's a
about.
lot
It
to
feels
talk
great
about.
to be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Here then.
And we have a special. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Where's Your Head Up podcast. It's your boy KD.
King Grooves.
No, yeah.
And we have a special guest in the building today. State your name, sis.
My name's Fiona.
Fiona.
And you shy.
No, I don't, because you guys have like nice taglines. My name's Fiona. Like me, I don't have a tagline.
Actually, don't. We just say our names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I say my social media handle.
Yeah.
I say
King
handle.
Grooves.
It's Fiona. Hey,
Fiona,
sorry.
like you can make that cooler though.
I've been called the vibes curator.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna run.
What about
we're
Fifi?
going to start again.
I'm gonna run with the vibes
Fifi the
curator.
flower.
No. So we're going to do this again.
Okay.
And it's Fiona, the vibes
vibes
curator.
curator.
Okay, that's a whole. That's your new thing now.
That's my new thing. We'll
Because
take
you know
that to
this
the
thing
new
has enough reach, so people start calling you. People start.
When did they say pride comes before the fall of it? Make sure to not be
There's no
prideful.
fall.
No, I literally
comedy,
said,
you
do
just
I
say-
look good? Because this is going on the internet.
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
I know the reach people have.
Yeah, this is real.
That's why I'm wearing a
internet.
hat, because my lace is lifted.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I wasn't
At
gonna
least
get...
at least you took precautions.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get 30,000 people looking at my lifted lace. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's wise.
Yeah.
That's wise.
Yeah, it's wise. Okay.
Especially on TikTok. They're not
Yeah.
kind.
I was
Yeah,
gonna have
TikTok is
that.
not-
They're not kind.
Have you? Okay, you've never. You posted on TikTok though, but have you
I
posted
do.
like yourself?
Yeah.
Has anyone responded?
I got one
Damn.
saying... It wasn't anything bad.
Okay.
It wasn't anything
Do you want
bad.
to say here?
They commented on the size of my forehead,
Okay, class.
which is...
This guy say class.
it's something I'm aware of.
But they say beautiful girls have big foreheads.
Yeah.
Sure.
She goes, yeah, that's what they say.
Someone did surgery on their forehead.
Yeah, you can do it.
What?
I've been sent a few
Like,
videos.
it made
of
it-
those,
it made,
yeah.
like-
You can get forehead reductions.
It looked worse though.
What they do, they essentially just bring your hairline forward, because you know the way guys get hairline.
It's a hairline thing.
So they take the hair from your bum cheeks and put it on your head.
I don't know if it's from the bum cheeks. But
That's where they take it from though.
Bro,
From-
but not everyone
from
has
I
hair
don't know
that
where you
has
heard that from.
bro. Not everyone has it.
No, that's what this is scientific.
I've
There's
never heard
actually
of
someone you
her.
can ask.
No, Dave, I've seen your bum before. Your bum's heavy, bro.
Why have you seen his
How
bum
do you know
before?
He came up to me.
Like,
He came up to me.
because no, you must have really like he He looked, paid attention, and took in the
I used
information.
to show my ass. I was
You know,
like,
like,
weird though.
did you not need to like spread
They
it?
expected to see the
nah,
head.
you have to spread it.
No, because when you're getting waxed,
That is sauce.
The outer cheek. The outer cheek.
okay,
He came up to me.
Wait,
and
hold on,
called me
you
like,
have-
are you growing hair on your ass as well?
Like you have hair on your like
Wait, do you not have a hairy bum?
No,
So
like-
bum is smooth.
like on the
cheeks, like on
Yeah.
the cheeks.
Yeah, like
Oh.
the cheeks and the
Mad.
inner parts a bit, but not like in. You get me?
I don't have hair on my cheeks, boys.
You have hair?
I do not.
I was gonna
I'm
check
not hairy. Like look at my arm. I'm not hairy also.
Like I did at one stage. I think I shaved it.
No, I use Manscaped when
Yeah.
they give it to us.
But like
use a
if you
man.
shave it, doesn't it become prickly?
You're supposed to wax.
My thing's all right, man. My thing's all right still. Trust me, my ass is good.
I don't. It's good for you, bro.
It's alright. It's no
Congratulations.
problems there.
Yeah,
It's all
well,
good.
but fair play to you, pal.
Fiona, do you have a hairy ass?
I get it waxed. So
How would you ever ask a woman?
no,
Is your
not
bum
really.
is your bum
Is the
hairy?
wax is painful, isn't it?
It is.
Like,
you
it's
never get used to it.
Oh, what's it called? Vaginal or something?
A vaginal.
Yeah.
So that's a wax and a facial for your vagina. Yeah. So they like
Okay.
steam it, they extract it, they scrub it. It's
All of that stuff, yeah.
Very refreshing.
Okay, let's
Would you
move
be
on.
comfortable with a guy doing that to you?
I had a guy give me a full body massage before, which was not comfortable. So
So he's touching everything.
like
Everything.
Everything.
that was my first time ever as well.
Oh.
So I didn't know if you're supposed to be touching
Oh,
all
so
those
you didn't know.
areas.
So you didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't think a man should be doing that to a, even if
Yeah.
it's your job. I
No,
don't think
like
so.
he
Yeah, no,
literally
but-
he came
but
down to
don't-
like here.
Yeah, I
and
don't
he
think
touched
so.
everywhere behind. I was like, is this?
Would you get a
supposed-
massage from a man?
Yeah, I got one.
Depends on the type of massage.
What you mean, bro?
Back you can do, yeah.
Back?
Would you not
I got-
Like a full body massage.
Full body,
Yeah, he pressed me well, bro. Trust me.
like your cheeks and all.
Yeah, no, he,
Yeah, pause.
he got he got to the
Like you got to like you
got to-
yes. Yeah,
Like inner tire.
yeah, bro.
Yes,
yeah, no, in
yeah.
Spain, it was really good. It was really, really good. But like I thought it was gonna be a woman, and he came through, and I was just like, hey, listen, I paid for this already.
Why not?
Why not? And because I usually would just opt for the woman thing, but yeah, no, he came through. And he was actually really good. So now I have no problem when it's a man or woman that massages me.
Yeah.
No problem.
I got,
but if
I
it's
got
a
a
girl,
massage from a woman.
no, I don't. When we was in Cyprus, I think some of the girls got. Or it was only the guys that got it. But I think there's some girls that get like males to massage them, but probably not full body like that. Though.
Yeah, I didn't know, and the guy didn't speak English, so I was just like, I literally just froze. It wasn't comfortable at all. I left there more stressed because my head was just running.
tensed up and
I
everything.
don't think that should be happening.
Yeah, so
Unless you're like gay or something.
Or if you opt for it, no. If you say you want one, you should be
I
able to
didn't
do
know
one.
if you could even ask. I just said I want a body massage. The body
Yeah.
massage.
No, that's what I'm saying. As in, it shouldn't be something that they just assign to you.
Yeah,
If it's a man,
definitely.
like
Yeah.
maybe it should
It could
be
be
out.
against my religious rights.
deep it, if say you're what's it, masseuse,
Masseuse,
yeah,
Monsieur.
and it's your job, but you're a straight man, but you give a woman a full body massage.
Like you do your job. Some people,
But
can
like
do that
it's his
without
job.
being
Like,
sexual.
job,
what if like there was a male gynecologist?
What's
Yeah.
the gynecologist?
That's different
They
though.
have
Like
those.
that's really scientific.
Yeah, but like
But he's in there.
it's like
Like in
Yeah,
there.
but
He's-
if that's a bit weird.
like
if you're like in
now
that
define
thing, yeah.
But people, men
It's
deliver
okay, I feel-
babies.
Sorry.
Men deliver babies.
Yeah, but that's a whole different experience from a massage.
But
No.
Not
Or-
every massage
am I
has to
bugging
be
out?
that way. Yeah, I think you're bugging out a little bit.
Bugging
'cause-
out, yeah?
Yeah, not every massage is like is wild. You get me?
Yeah.
There's some good massages like normal massages.
Well, were you naked?
yeah, fully.
Yeah.
I had the
Listen.
paper pants.
Hear
Maybe it's just for me. I can't do it.
hear me out.
But
Hear
if
me
you
out.
guys can do it, you can do it.
Hear me out on this.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. I think your thing they should have at least given you the option,
Yeah.
because then it could be weird. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't give you an option, I think not giving you an option is the problematic thing. You know, I think that's the. Other than that, man, I know a lot of male masseuses that I'm not personally, but I've heard of women go for male masseuses.
But have you seen that one on Insta where it's a bit?
Yeah.
With the oil.
Yeah, the
oil.
Yeah.
That's not massage anymore.
That's sexual.
That's foreplay.
It's foreplay.
Yeah, that's the word for it.
Like
Foreplay.
how you there and
Yeah.
a man is rubbing warm oil on your body like that,
Skin
and
to
he-
skin.
and he's just he's not
Skin
he's
to
right
skin.
behind you.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's the introduction to porn.
What?
that's soft core.
It is.
Okay, yeah.
Don't act as if you don't know. Come on.
No, I don't.
You're very well experienced in this, man. You know.
Wait, what?
You told me about this.
Wait,
About what?
What?
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you used to watch porn, this is the intro
Oh yeah,
to
the
it.
story.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't know
the
what you were talking
storyline.
about. That's what.
The story, like, yeah.
Yeah, the storyline.
You too, know?
I heard.
Anyways, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to chat about. Where should we start from?
Ashake.
Okay, you want to go into the nitty gritty? All right, go ahead, bro.
Shaka.
Someone actually died, which is
2 people died.
2 people.
Yeah, the second girl got announced today.
Today,
Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah, that's very sad. But like the thing that's pissing me off is that people are blaming Ashake.
It's not Shaka's fault.
That I don't understand.
but early days, blame is just going to be thrown anywhere.
Yeah. Apparently, people will say people came to the show without tickets. But apparently, Coco Bar announced that they're selling tickets at the door.
Oh, damn.
So
Oh,
that's why
really?
people came initially.
That's where I was confused because I heard like 3,000 people showed up
Because
without tickets.
how can 3,000 people show up?
So
without
that's what
no
I was like,
tickets?
was word going around that they were letting people in for free, or were people texting like, oh, I didn't get a ticket, come true kind of thing? Because it made no sense to me.
No,
But
but there's people that came without tickets, as in like, yo, we're just gonna.
But that's the thing about Brixton, though. It's a known thing that like it's the only
That
O2 way you
place is
could.
ghetto,
Yeah, you could
Jesus.
get into there without paying. Like
Yeah.
it's a norm. So I'm sure a lot of people that
But my thing
showed up.
was, when people saw the amount of people outside, would they think that, or once they get in, the show is going to go on? The venue's going to be over capacity at
See,
that stage.
I don't think a lot of people are thinking.
Yeah, I don't think it was a thing. I think somebody was just like, yo, listen, if we don't get in, the show's not happening. Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of people that have that kind of sense.
Yeah, like I know people like that. They're just like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna root for everybody. Like there's people that are actually genuinely bad mind. Like I know somebody that will get like, you know, maybe the security guard is giving them a bit of gruff, and they mess the whole night up for everybody.
So
That's
I'm
why
not
it's
having a
smashing
good
balls and
night.
throw that at everybody. And
Yeah.
then the whole rave gets locked off. Everyone has to go home. It's like if I can't stay here,
No
nobody's
one
staying
can.
here. Do you know what I mean? So there's people like that. Also, I think if there's 3,000 people showed up outside.
How many people were inside at that stage?
Apparently, the venue had reached capacity. That's why they locked it off, because it wasn't a thing like, okay, some people can come in, some people can't. They
Yeah.
were the 5,000 inside and then 3,000 outside, which
Oh, wow.
I don't understand.
Yeah, if it's 3,000, that cannot just be 3,000 people showing up. It has to be
Yeah.
maybe the Cocoa Bar thing. It has to be.
That's a lot of
3,000
people.
people don't just show up. There's no big group chat. It would have been announced on social media, like, let's all pull up without tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it has to be some sort of, people must have thought, although there's people that came without tickets, that will pull up without tickets, but there
A
had to
big
be.
majority came with the intention of buying tickets.
Buy tickets.
Yeah.
They
Well,
had
the
to.
thing is, from the jump, everyone knew he sold out all 3 days.
Yeah,
That was the whole.
You saw it minutes.
Yeah, so I don't
But if
understand.
the event promoter announces that tickets are at the door, like, you know the way event
Niggas,
people
man.
do, oh, we sold out.
Sold out.
Just say that we sold out.
Yeah.
Because I won't like that. I should get tickets went to sell like 6 times. Like, Good.
Yeah.
Did it?
yeah, like literally sold out and then
Yeah.
going on sale again, same
and there
venue.
was a time that the day
Like-
was wrong on it even.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That last day, the reason it's crazy to me is because this didn't happen on the 2 days he did beforehand. There wasn't 3,000 people that showed up 2 days beforehand. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's the last day.
So could it have
that
been that-
everybody shows up?
Yeah, could it have also been that a lot of people were trying to like, yo, this is the last day, this is my only chance to see him.
To risk it. Yeah.
To risk it, to try and finesse it.
3,000 people do that? I don't think so. I don't think
think-
3,000 people do that.
The thing is,
Do you know what I mean? But it's like
I'm not saying, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying it's 3,000 people, all of them.
Yeah.
Especially if Cocoa Bar made the announcement that like, we're going to sell tickets on the door. I don't think it's all of them. I think
So then I guess the blame, if I'm not making any statements, but if it's true that Cocoa Bar did that allegedly, whatever it is,
It's their
the
fault.
blame's
Not
on them.
liable, yeah.
yeah, it's their fault.
It's not on.
Because it's really frustrating to me for someone that is at the beginning of his career.
This is happening.
It's like this is attached to him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like you've done your first few. This is the first time he's performing in the UK, I think. Like
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
these times anyway. And the last show you did, 2 people died at it for reasons beyond your control. But that's not attached to you.
All the major news forums are
was
carrying
on
it.
CNN back-
BBC, Sky,
Yeah.
everyone's carrying it.
CNN.
Like if you, I googled,
about it.
Oh yeah, CNN.
if you Google Ashake, that's the first thing that comes up.
CNN.
Yeah.
People die at his concert. That's the first. It's the whole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Travis Scott
Travis
thing.
Scott.
Before he even made a real like international
Bro.
name for
Yeah.
himself.
We didn't see articles about him selling out the events. We didn't see articles about him, his rise. We don't see those things.
I'm even shocked
But-
he spelled the name right. To be honest.
Yeah, which is
Oh no, they were spelling for this kind of
the
thing.
right spelling and the right picture.
Yeah.
Because you know they can put Burna Boy there. Say
but then it just makes you think. As Hair came and he did Tramline.
yeah.
And he's sending out dates in UK 3 times.
Yeah, you see, but that one's 100% promoter.
Hey, Islandy.
Island. We'll get into the Islandy conversation in a second. But yeah, I think. Listen, it's unfortunate, and also I think it's just the behavior of. Listen, I'm not going to attach this only to black people, but I've seen it even in Dublin as well, man, where like a whole group of people just together decide to be stupid. Like, yes, there's 3,000 people. You bought your tickets. Some people bought the tickets and are waiting outside, and it's frustrating. I get it.
Yeah.
But in light of recent events, everyone heard about Travis Scott.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the news recently, you heard about what happened on Halloween in Korea. Or is it South Korea? Yeah.
What happened?
There was a stampede.
There was a stampede.
Hundreds of people died.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people died. So when you know like stampedes kill people, why would you flip it? You know what I mean? It's crazy to me. I was at J Hus in Academy, and I remember that was sold out show. And the reason I remember is because there was one girl that I was eyeing for the whole thing in it, yeah, when she was beside me. Bro, you want to see the way this girl could barely breathe. See when like he starts doing mosh pit and everything.
Mosh pits are long.
Yeah, people pass out at concerts
This-
on the regular.
I would look at this guy. I wanted to help her, but then I didn't want to be weird. And you know what I mean, Fiona? Hey, sorry. I hope you're okay.
Just strategically place your hands.
I said no. Let me leave her, but I saw she was suffering.
But
Because,
see, and it's even worse when you go to a festival.
Yeah.
And you're outdoors and you still can't breathe.
Longitude, I was lightheaded, man. I have to take a break.
I get why people take drugs there, bro. Like
You need it to get you through.
sometimes you need them, bro. To be sober in those type of situations is long. But yeah, like so I've seen those type of things in a normal sold out full capacity place. Imagine now it's over sold out. People are not pushing upon the person at the front of the door. Like imagine how crazy that is, and then you're probably shouting for help, but people are standing on you.
Yeah.
No one can hear you.
The
That's
second
actually
person that
crazy.
the second person that died was a security guard.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
23-year-old girl.
Like, why would you walk over someone even? Like,
You see, the
even
thing
if
is,
you're in a rush to go to, why would you walk over someone?
I think that is easy to say, but like anyone that would have stopped to help her would have followed. Because think about it, bro. Okay, say you're surrounded by 10 people now, and you want to 10 people are walking the same direction, and you want to be the one to stop in the middle. Come on, they're pushing you over. Especially when people are frantic, they're nervous, and this isn't to justify people's actions, but like I think it's very easy
At
to
least try.
I know, but it's very easy.
Feel yourself stepping on someone's head.
I know, but it's very.
I would have tried to at least help that person.
Yeah, but I think it's very easy to say that, oh yes, I'm the one in the group full of everyone that's running and stampeding. I'll
but
be
I
the one
am
to stop.
though. If I get trampled on, I get trampled, but I'm at least gonna try.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's okay if you don't mind getting trampled on, because that's what will happen.
I've been in mosh pit plenty times. Someone fall over, I pick them back up, and I continue the
Yeah,
mosh
but
pit.
you see, the mosh pit is people in a mosh pit.
pit
People
is a
are
dangerous place.
jump. Yeah, no.
Tommy, mosh pit is dangerous.
No. It is dangerous. Trust me, I've gone a hook before in a mosh pit.
Have you been watching with white people?
Why is
No,
white boys
bro,
going down?
With
With
white
white
tees?
Bro, I've told you I've gotten a hook before, and I have to keep jumping to the music.
No, wait. Can I ask this question? Let me make this.
Sorry, what is a mosh pit exactly?
Open up the circle.
Open up the circle.
Hey,
When the music
jump in.
You
drops,
hear a rapper say,
Yeah.
"Open it up, open it up." Yeah,
Yeah.
Just don't get the hell out of there. When they open it, so you open up the circle, and then everybody. Have you been in a mosh pit with white people on coke?
Bro.
yeah.
Even just at Cello's thing, that was just a light mosh pit. It was still something.
You're still sweating.
It was still
No, because
something.
I think the difference between that and a mosh pit and
No,
a
I-
stampede.
Stampede.
Yeah,
I get it, I get
like 3,000 people or 8,000 people
Yeah.
running
I get it.
towards a direction. No one is stopping to. And even if you decide to stop, like they're going through you or over you in the
I'll be
sense.
honest, right? I've been a part of like a crowd where you were all pushing in a certain direction.
Yeah, and
it's fun.
you
No,
I didn't expect you to say
bro.
hear me. I'm not saying stampede though.
Yeah.
But you see when like you can push everybody in one direction and everyone's like it's a whole like
I get you.
it's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
But that's when it's safe.
It's controlled.
It's controlled.
And you don't mind going in the direction that tell you to
yeah,
go
do you
in.
know what I mean? But what like I've even seen some of those things kind of get a little bit out of hand, and everyone will stop to like pick the person
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
But like when there's that many people and there's someone that's on the ground, there should I don't think like he said that okay he will try and help. There shouldn't only be one person that will try.
It shouldn't.
That's
Yeah,
true.
It should be
If there's more than one, then everyone should
people on the
everyone would be
floor,
fine.
mate.
Yeah, that's true.
So that type of thing, I understand. There's adrenaline, there's panic, there's a lot of things going on at the one time. But life is the most important
And
thing.
no,
man.
I even feel like some people probably tried and helped.
Yeah.
I'm
They
sure.
tried to
I'm
help,
sure
but
some
they
people did
failed.
as well.
Sad events, but RIP to both of them now.
Yeah.
anyways. I know the other one was a mother,
Yeah, mother of two. She had an autistic son.
autistic son. Yeah, and she had some TikTok videos and stuff like that. Apparently, she was on a podcast like just recently as well. It's just, I think she was doing her thing as well. And
That's actually so
Go to a
sad.
concert.
Go out to enjoy yourself.
That would be a
Imagine,
concert.
like that's not the last place, but you would not expect,
yeah,
especially Afrobeat concert, like
Yeah.
white people concerts maybe.
but like yeah, if you go to
All
like
them reggae
heavy-
festivals.
yeah,
and stuff like that.
those type of things.
did you hear? Did you watch the documentary on? There was a festival in America in '99. I forgot what it was called.
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Oh yeah, where they punch people.
Yeah, I know.
literally
They
punch
put
people.
they
Oh
put the
my
whole
God.
place on fire. Like they burnt up the whole.
Like the attendees?
The attendees burnt up the whole thing.
Why?
Oh, they like.
Nah, that's Satan's festival.
I need to watch it again to kind of actually give you a proper analysis of it. But it was.
Okay.
I remember watching it being like, you see those type of festivals, concerts, you never
They
find me
literally
there.
hop on stage and then jump off the stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They were climbing up those
Yeah.
like they were setting place on fire. Yes,
Good night out. Yeah.
400,000 people in
yes.
attendance.
400.
Yes, America 99.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you
And
can't control
a
how
lot of
many
people that they
people.
interviewed said if they were doing another Woodstock, they'll go again. you see, with my fellow whites, I love you
Some
guys.
people are
but
okay in the head.
They're different.
They will never allow that to happen in this day and age.
Yeah, never.
Because like think of the amount of things you need to put in place to make sure that 400,000 people are safe.
Yeah,
Long,
You need a lot of
400,000
contingency.
long
but
day.
But yeah, it's sad. Apparently, he was doing such a sick job at the first two shows.
He had
Yeah.
top
Really
photos
good.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, really
Was doing a
Wait,
great job.
first two shows in that venue,
In
right?
London, yeah.
Okay,
Because I know
okay.
Birmingham wasn't great.
Yeah,
apparently.
Birmingham wasn't, and I heard Manchester wasn't great.
No,
either.
they said Manchester was good
Manchester,
actually.
yeah, Compulsories came on in Manchester.
Yeah, so
He
it's
said it
about-
was
Oh no, so
better.
Birmingham was the first one. Manchester is when okay,
And then
okay.
London. But yeah.
I know the band they got on before.
Yeah, I know that was I know that was
Yeah, I understand why they needed the composers. Yeah.
You're a sicko. Because you know what watches us. But anyways.
What's going on?
There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with telling people to do better. How do people grow?
I hear it,
Wait,
but
what did he do?
No, I didn't do anything,
didn't do
man.
anything,
Like,
yeah.
let's move on. Still,
Move on. Listen, World Cup. Did you guys watch it yesterday?
no.
No.
You didn't watch it. The whole world was watching
What's
it.
the final at least?
No, I watched one match, the England and the
France.
one. Yeah, and they lost, and I was
Yeah.
cheering for England, so I'm not watching this again.
That was
The
the
finals.
best match.
That was the
ever.
best final I've ever watched in my
I
life.
didn't even know it was on till I went on.
Are you
Twitter.
serious?
I did not know.
I mean, you were playing.
I-
You were playing. Yeah, you
yeah,
were
yeah.
struggling.
I thought it was next week.
I
I
thought
thought they'll give them like a week off to rest, then come back. But congratulations to Messi.
Yeah. No, there's
So like he's goated now.
end
Like,
of
undeniable.
story.
End of story,
There
end
was
of
But
no
why?
debate.
Just because he won the World Cup.
How many has he won?
One.
One World Cup.
And how many has Ronaldo won?
Zero.
They said 2026. We go again. For
No, he's
Ronaldo, he was like 42.
Well, he
He
seems
should
like he
give
has
it
a
a
lot
rest.
of ego and pride that
You
he
know
will
what?
show
I
up.
feel like he's gonna play in the next
He
World Cup.
feels
And he
like
will
he
lose.
will.
And
I
he
feel
will
like
lose.
he'll show up.
He will have a record of being the oldest person to ever play the World Cup. That's it.
Wait, imagine he wins it.
He can't.
Imagine he wins
Yeah,
it.
no,
but he
if
can't, he can't.
he wins it, yeah, we all have to shift. We
Long-
have to
long
shift
day.
it back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has to be the goal.
Have Portugal won before?
Never.
Nah, they've never
Well,
won.
I think they've won before, maybe.
I don't think they
they've ever won actually the World Cup.
I don't think so.
But Ronaldo hasn't won, and he's gonna go on Piers Morgan again, maybe sometime this week. I say
No, you're hurt.
I am.
hurt. That's
Wait,
why
by
he's
the way, actually, real quick, shout out to Goody. He invested in Manchester United. He actually
he
bought
went
some.
with-
Yeah. Thank you,
Goody,
Goody.
you're a joke, man.
But
What's
you
this?
actually invested in Manchester
What's
United
this?
stocks and everything. Well done, mate. We're richer because of you, bro. Yeah, no, I'm hurt because Ronaldo talked bad about my club. Of course, my club aren't doing too well.
that he was part of
Does
as
he
well.
not play for United?
No, he's gone, man. We cancelled him.
At the time, he was playing for them
Okay,
though.
okay.
That's it. We cancel that as if you're proud of people that made it.
You made a decision.
That's why I hear about fans.
Yo,
Get too invested in it. Listen,
Bro.
my eyes have opened.
la.
My eyes have opened.
Bro, if we want the Glazers are leaving because we want them out. It's us.
You wanted them out since 05.
Yes, and
It's 2022.
persevere.
They are going out because they don't see a future at the club. The club is in turmoil.
You didn't talk to them. You don't know them.
That is you.
What I'm saying. But yeah, Ronaldo disrespected our club and he's out and he's not the GOAT anymore. He was the
So
GOAT.
who does he play for now?
He's going to play in Saudi Arabia, maybe.
now.
They have
Earning
football
like
over
what?
there.
Is
Yeah.
it 20 million.
They're
a
starting.
year?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay,
Man.
okay.
Someone that's kicking
Rubbish.
off.
Crazy money.
Like, but Messi, I'm happy. What I was happy for Messi, I was also kind of looking at Mbappe. Like it was two giants fighting. Mbappe was is the young
He
star.
got the hat trick.
Yeah, he got a hat trick.
Technically, he got 4 goals.
Yeah,
Because
Messi
he
got a
got
hat
it
trick.
throughout. But Mbappe is like Messi almost handed him
Yeah,
the baton. He's the face of football now.
Yes.
To do
So
that in the
he's
final.
he's on the Messi trajectory technically.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
maybe
He could be greater. He could be
even
greater.
greater.
He already won a World Cup.
Maybe.
Mbappe.
How did he win? They lost.
4 years ago.
No, they won it 4 years ago. France won it 4 years ago.
Yeah.
When he was 19.
Yeah.
And he was playing for
Yeah.
them. And they
it's
won
not-
the
it's not like he was
Euros.
coming on.
He was playing. He was a big guy.
important
And they won the
player.
Euros as well.
No, they didn't
Yeah.
win the Euros. It was
France won the Euros.
Croatia. Italy won the Euros.
Do you know what
No,
are
but
the
France won the Euros before they won the World Cup, no?
Possibly.
Or am I bugging out?
Yeah.
Possibly.
I think they did.
See, I know something.
Because I remember them putting a poster of Kante.
That's when they sang the song now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when they sang that
Possibly,
song.
yeah.
Possibly.
But
Do you know it's actually amazing that football allows you to be so successful at such a young age, or provides you the opportunity to be, should I say?
Very successful.
19 years old and you have a World Cup in the bag.
Bro.
Has he won the Champions League? He hasn't won the Champions
No,
League.
that's why Messi has won the Copa America. That's the Europa. That's the Euros
for South
in South America. He won the Copa America. He won a World Cup. He's won Champions League numerous amount of times. He's won the La Liga. That's his domestic league. Amount of times, and then he's won
Club World Cup.
Club World Cup. He's won
And
every
all that small trophies.
yeah.
So he's won everything.
Even in Paris now, he's won the
League?
Liga. Yeah, they
They
won.
won last
PSG
year?
won last year. Yeah.
So he's
won
literally won everything you could
everything.
potentially
Every
win.
competition he's been in, he's won it.
So
That's
he's
the
done
goal,
now.
bro.
Everything.
Yes,
He's done now.
You know, he still says he wants to play, but he should go home and sleep now. He's
Nah,
good.
he can still play.
He can still play. He can still play very, very well, but like
He
he's
can play in those deep.
Is he not
positions.
short?
yeah, he is.
Is that
yeah.
better for them?
What do you mean?
No, I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm just like,
No, for the kind of player Messi is,
Yeah.
it suits him.
It suits him,
perfectly.
yeah.
do you not like
What?
play better if you're?
Why are you smiling?
Because he's like that.
What do you mean, Fiona? Talk to me.
I don't know anything about football. I'm just asking. Like, do you not play better if you're like below
Below what?
certain?
Certain heights.
Yeah.
Is there like a minimum height requirement?
No, you
No,
play better. If you're in defense, you can't be a.
Yeah, he can't be
You
short.
can't be sure if you're a defense.
What does he do? Attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
attack,
yeah, attacker.
mid.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
that was good on the World Cup, anyways. There's
What
other
do you guys
things.
think of the World Cup being like in winter? Because normally aren't like people
It's
out in the
corruption.
pub.
It's corruption. It's
He
corruption.
just watched the FIFA documentary.
Yeah.
So everything to do with everything is corruption.
Messi winning is corruption, but we move.
We moved
It's
on the
good
list.
for
Yeah, so I saw someone tweeting that like, no, I think you said it to me
What?
that Messi winning is FIFA wanting it to happen.
Yeah.
But
Well,
even-
like
even-
I watched the games and I see there was no like bad decisions by the refs,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But I still say it's corruption, just to say it's corruption.
It's conspiracy. There's
Yeah,
something there.
There has to be something there.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But we move, Sha.
let's quickly. Fiona, we have your. Let's talk about an event that happened 2 weeks ago. Black and Irish.
Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
It
I believe so. 2 weeks
It
ago.
was 2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Time feels like it's moving faster
How
than
did you
it
guys
is.
find it?
It was sick.
It
night.
was your first one, so
That was our
First
first
one?
one,
yeah.
yeah.
How'd you find it?
That's it.
I said it was a sick night. No, it was actually top. Okay, our 2 live show was the top 2 nights of the year. Yeah, no.
Of course, bro.
Oh, Black and Irish was.
I was up there. I think I was mid wear a suit, which is very rare, and I had a good night. It was good. Like, I don't really have any.
Do you feel like
Complaints?
you had a good night because you won?
I think I don't know what. It's gonna sound cocky. I don't know the other feeling.
Yeah, I'm saying like if you didn't win, do you feel like you would still have
Objectively speaking, I think I think the night was good regardless, and then obviously
You winning
us winning
added to it.
Yeah. But I think if we didn't win, like I think the quality of the night would have diminished in any way.
You don't think the quality of the night would have been?
No.
Yeah,
So what? You would have went home.
probably. I actually didn't want to go at the start.
Why not?
We all didn't actually.
Why not?
Because me and him were sitting on the car, we're just like,
No, I didn't want to go for a particular reason.
What's the reason?
Should I share on the pod?
yeah, go.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Man.
You've already said should you share? We're giving you permission, so you have to share
actually
now.
have to say it now.
Oh, I have to say it. So
Yeah,
I have to
yeah.
say it. Okay, I was gonna say it anyways, but that's because we had to like pay €100 for tickets.
Oh yeah.
That's why I didn't want to go initially.
But you were nominated.
What?
You were nominated. You were never going to pay if you're nominated.
No, they only gave us one ticket.
We only had two
and then
tickets.
the plus
Yeah, two
one.
tickets, yeah.
So
So if
it's a bit.
Yeah.
yeah, what? Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
I was saying these last should go, and I was
Yeah.
Oh, so you were sacrificing yourself not to go
no, I just got pissed off.
because you had to pay.
It's like why do we have to
Why
pay
do-
if we were nominated for an award?
Yeah. The Charger Boys had the same question. And apart from you guys' category, which is podcast, every other category can do fine with the 2 tickets.
Then why didn't they make an exception for the only 2 podcasts that had 3 guests?
Now that I know that it was a concern, it will be an exception moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
see,
why I need to
so
hear.
that's why I didn't.
Yeah,
wanna
I need
go.
to hear these things unless I don't know what to do better for next time.
Should I yeah, apart from that, really, I wouldn't have gone home if it was if we didn't win. I thought I actually came up to you after. I said,
Yeah, you did,
I thought we put on events, right? And to make people enjoy their night is actually not as hard. Well, sorry, it's not as
Easy.
easy.
Yeah.
But then also, I think you can make it hard for yourself if you don't do the basics.
Yeah, certain elements have to be in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have organization in place, it may affect the vibe at the end.
It will.
I felt so that I was thinking about. I came in early, obviously, but then even coming in later, I see the level of organization, seeing that things were in place. The tables have been assigned people for the tables. There's a level of organization that enabled the night to flow without us thinking. If you get to a place and then they're starting 2 hours later, you're like, someone's coming on with, well, you're already frustrated. I remember being, we've been at events where like you're waiting for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And it kind of affects the rest of the night.
Yeah.
So I felt like the level of organization was great. So enabled the night to actually be good. So I definitely commend you on that. I feel like, and then I was thinking about what does it take to actually put on an award show.
That's different.
That's very like
They had a quartet at the beginning.
yeah, I heard, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. Like that's
Did you see it?
I didn't see them. No.
I heard the guys were telling me, the actual guys were telling me, like the Diamond and Paul and them, like
I was Paul.
yeah. Like I feel like those are the small elements that like
Small
the small
detail.
details that like yes, you know what I mean. And putting on an award show is not easy. It's a very like for the black community. That's quite a different side of our common events. Like
Events,
we
yeah.
showed out lights out and music shows and stuff like that. Put on an award night, and this is the second year that's happening. I changed my mind on the awards. And what I mean by change my mind on the awards is that I'm willing to give the Black and Irish Awards night
A chance.
a chance because the second year.
Yeah.
I'm willing to say, all right, if I was doing this,
Yeah.
I would have probably made the exact same moves
Mistakes.
or maybe or
Decisions
mistakes
that
or
they made,
in order because like they went on last year's feedback and tried to make this year a certain way and then we're complaining about this year. It's like, okay, so it's gonna take a second before they're still complaining about what happened. Mobos
After
Chucky.
25 years.
Chucky.
Well, that's a valid complaint.
No, that's 25 years is a valid complaint. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like after, and I found out.
He had to pay as well.
Yeah.
Wild.
But apparently that's not a strange thing. Paying for awards.
Yeah,
But Paul was saying, like, to be honest, if you're nominated, you shouldn't have to pay for it. Maybe your guest, maybe I hear it. Because if it's Black and Irish, and I'm not, say for example, if I'm putting on the David Awards, yeah, if I'm using all my money to put on this award,
And then for you to be a winner at the end of the night.
no, not even that. Like, as a how am I going to pay the venue? How am I going to pay
Yeah,
the guests?
I heard that.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I understand there's a need to recoup some money. I guess it's the way we do it. Like for us, we felt a little bit of disrespect in honesty because it's like if I wasn't nominated for Open Circle,
Yeah.
or if I
We'd-
wasn't
we'd have to pay.
the band manager,
Yeah.
I'm having to we had to pay 33 between ourselves for the award that we're nominated for.
Yeah.
It feels a bit like that shouldn't happen. But then after the awards night, I'm like, do you know what? I understand that there's mistakes that we made, and next year it's just gonna be improved, and each year it's gonna be improved. Even in the nomination process, people are were like, oh, why is it done this way? But last year we complained about the exact same thing. So I think it's a gradual thing that
it's a work in progress. Like, for me personally, I feel the difference between last year and this year, you can clearly see it, and the quality has gone up, but there's still loads of more room for
you wasn't too happy with it.
I did not enjoy that night personally speaking.
Yeah.
Why not?
For me, I always have like this level of expectation for whenever I'm doing anything, and the event did not meet my expectations. It had nothing to do with anybody. It's just my personal thing. There's things that I felt could have run smoother. Like you guys were talking about, like you just said, if you came to something and you had to wait for the thing to start, like we actually were like an hour and a half late starting.
I came late, so it was calm.
Okay. We started late. They're just like, it's literally nitty gritty details that nobody probably would have noticed, but because I know how it's supposed to go, I know how I'd like it to go, I wasn't
It's
happy.
the same with music, bro, isn't it? Like, you've made some mistakes on the drums and only you know it.
Only knew.
And you're snapping about your performance.
Bro,
Everyone's coming to you saying,
it's like, oh,
"You're
you
so sick."
smashed it. I'm like, stop saying that, man.
It's only-
Like,
Literally,
but only you that
that's
knows.
literally how I felt, because everyone kept coming up to me at the end. Oh my god, this is amazing, and I'm just like, yeah, at least you had fun. That's the main
That's the most
thing.
important thing.
And everyone, I haven't heard anything bad about the actual event itself.
yeah.
I've heard stuff, leading up to the event, which I hear everything, fair enough. But the event itself, I'm happy that no one has had any negative feedback. And if you do have negative feedback, please say it to me.
I think the only other thing would have been just the details of, I guess, I think Cello's. I know his.
Was he
wasn't
supposed
too
to
happy.
perform?
No.
No, the mix-up.
With credentials, for example.
Yeah.
I know his cap would have been too happy. I know his cap weren't happy.
Yeah,
anyway.
right.
not happy
But-
How do you mean these credentials?
I think it was
So
mentioned that
the
he
person that was giving out the award for male artist mixed up cello and officer. So they said cello was signed to Universal
Universal.
instead of Warner,
yeah,
and then they said officer has his live show on the 10th
10th, yeah.
when cello had his live show on the
Yeah.
10th.
10th, yeah.
So obviously these are mistakes that get made, but obviously that's why
Those details are very important.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Here's I with the level of for example, Open Circle. I look at what we have done. So we launched something.
Congratulations
Right?
on that win,
Thank you
by the
very
way.
much. Right. We launched something, right, for Open Circle. We just do something new. What I like to do, I pay attention to this, right? I see what we did wrong, right? And you just ask the person who's leading it, what do you feel like you could do next time to eliminate all those mistakes?
Yeah.
And you have to give people room to make. I understand some of them are expensive mistakes, some of them are, but you have to give people the room to that's. For example, there's going to be a system in place next year for that type of mistake never
Not
to
to
happen again.
happen.
Yeah,
Or
Do you get what I'm saying?
definitely.
But I was reading a book that says mistakes create policies. When you make a mistake, then it becomes.
Then
a
you know
policy for
what
that
to
thing.
do to not make the mistake
Do you know what I
again.
mean? So it's like, ensure you do this so this mistake doesn't happen again.
yeah.
Mistake as well.
So I get it. Like being on the other side of these things, I can see both sides.
Yeah.
You know, I want to enjoy the event myself, but also I can understand from a event.
I think I've become recently very, very gracious.
Yeah.
Very, and even before we even went to this, I was saying like listen, this is your second year in.
Yeah.
Like your expectations need to be like in the right place. Like you can't expect fucking Grammy awards on a second year thing.
Yeah, no, I hear that, but the
No,
annoying,
not to look.
No, the annoying thing is that's what people do expect, because this is what we were surrounded by. The Grammys are, I think, 80 something years, mobiles are 20 something years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and all these things, we're feeding ourselves with all this stuff that's happening, and then when something comes year 2, people are expecting heaven and earth. Which, if I could give you heaven and earth, trust me, I would.
Yeah, of course.
But in the meantime, it's literally a work in progress. I don't do it full time. I have my own life that I'm doing as
And
well.
you're making money from it.
As
We'll talk about that in
men
a second.
I have my own life I'm doing as well on top of that, and I just feel like I really enjoyed the conversation you guys had with Percy.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the conversation Solo had with Charge It.
Yeah.
I really like things like that because it allows room for growth.
Yeah, feedback is the best.
I don't think anything can grow if we're all complaining behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So, you know, people
100%.
coming out and saying, okay, I didn't, even you guys saying, okay, why did we have to pay, that kind of thing. It's needed to grow. But if you're going to complain behind closed doors and don't say to anybody, don't complain.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
that's just
For
my,
sure.
my
Have trust.
policy. Like, say literally.
Yeah.
So,
What do you think could be improved? What do you think could be improved for next year? Actually,
I think what I mentioned is just
not even the show, but the whole
entirety of-
the entirety.
Oh
of,
yeah, like that. Personally, as I said, I wasn't going to go before all of this. Not because before I even knew about the tickets. I wasn't going to go because I don't like the concept of, I guess, awards like that.
Yeah.
Although I do appreciate it, but I just feel like, for example, for me, I respect the way Chargit handled their nights, and Dongo handled his night.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Goody's had an amazing last two seasons. Like he's been consistent. He's put out quality content. You know, he's matured in his podcasting game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Challenges the game have literally come from nothing to now being in our faces every single week.
Yeah.
So that's just a personal thing. I think that they still do the awards each year, but this is just a personal thing. This is the reason my idea of awards is just a bit like, because I feel like these men are doing such a great job. Nestor's Pod, even there's some other podcasts that are even coming up, even on the Culture Shop page, and different podcasts that are started up at the moment. Of course, there's going to be, like, we're probably the biggest podcast in the country. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Black podcast in the country. because
Make that distinction very important.
because these other guys, they're big.
Like, don't we have in our shows?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So, for example, if we don't, and here's my issue with awards as well. For example, maybe let's use Dami Hope as an example.
Yeah.
If he gets nominated for Personality of the Year next
He will
year,
always
and doesn't
win.
do a single thing, he still wins.
Yeah.
Just because he's
Maybe his personality of the year. Then.
No.
Maybe someone has to surpass.
Yeah,
his level
I
of
know.
thing.
No, but think about.
hear you.
Wait. Think about this. I understand what you mean perfectly, boys. Yeah, but for someone like Victor Alfred, who's putting out content consistently and good content, and people are screaming about it everywhere, but he's not gonna have the same Love Island reach.
Someone will use that exact same argument for the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. If we don't do anything next year, we don't do any show, no nothing next year, but we just have the most followers, we still win. That's my issue.
It's sad, boy. It is what
So
it is.
you're saying like inputs doesn't equal outputs,
Yes,
and that doesn't. You don't like how
like
that
you should be awarded
feels.
for your.
So which one did you guys prefer? The people decide, like the public deciding, or a separate, like the Black and Irish team deciding?
What
Which one?
Public should not decide.
They should not.
They should
Decide
public
They should stay silent.
public should not have a say at all. There should be an independent body
Yeah.
of people
Yeah.
that will be as objective as possible. Because even this year, there's some people that were not on there that are in the
Or just
Black
do
and
a
Irish
half.
scene.
Okay, but for example, a podcast. Who can make up an objective group?
I understand you.
to
That's why I
decide.
think-
Because for me, podcasts are very personal. I don't listen to every podcast.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
specific podcasts I listen to because I can either relate to them, or I find them interesting,
Yeah.
or I just enjoy what they do.
Yeah.
So, as a podcast listener, if I'm listening, let's you guys, no, use you guys because you're here. If I'm listening to Goody's podcast, that's because I enjoy those conversations he's having. But if you reverse that to, I don't know, are there any the girls?
Get the gist.
Yeah, get the gist. Compare that, like those are two completely different podcasts.
Yeah.
I can really like one and not like the others. But how can I be objective and be like, do you know what? I want to put this podcast forward because I enjoy it.
Slightly. So I didn't understand what was going on when we did the episode with Jafaris.
Yeah.
I didn't know the whole shortlist idea.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, how the hell is flipping Andre Fazaz there or Jafaris in the thing?
Yeah.
Well, no, Andre's actually put out music this year, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
cause.
I don't want to. Yeah, Andrew, we know he knows we love him anyways. But Jafaris was there and he hadn't released
At that time, he hadn't released
he hadn't
anything.
released
To
a
be honest,
single
even what he released wouldn't have helped him for the award
yeah.
anyway.
So
Or when he released, should I say?
Jafaris is on the shortlist, and I'm like, so that's why I was confused. Like, wait, what's this? But then, when was it the public that still voted for the people that would be the three nominees?
Yeah.
That made sense to me because everyone that was in the nomination running, it all made sense. Like for the podcast, I think it made sense for the people that were in the podcast thing, for the personalities, for the sports, all of those made sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They all leveled out.
They all level. So eventually, that's why I'm not against the public vote, because eventually, I think if now the public now voted for Jafaris to be in the male artist of the year without releasing anything that year, that would have been, hey,
See, but my thing is, I think what this does is it turns it from an equity based off of what you've done
Yeah.
to a popularity contest. When you involve the public,
no, but I
to the
feel
extent-
like the people showed the only shall I put it? I'll be honest with you. The only vote I felt like was wrong. The
Male
only
artist.
winner that I felt should have probably won based on what they did this year was Officer.
Yeah.
Solo had a better year than Officer.
Yeah, a lot
All
of
respect
people-
to
a lot of people
Officer
have said
and the A92 guys, they're fantastic, and I know they have big plans for next year.
Yeah.
But Officer was quiet this year. Didn't do much really this
Yeah.
year. Maybe this year was his grinding year. Cello did amazing things this year, and that's why. But everything else, the public did well on it. I believe that, anyways. Like podcast, yes, you guys got that right. Open Circle, you guys got that very right. Well done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But with that one, I think maybe. So I'm not against people voting. I'm actually not against.
You might be right.
I'm not against it,
I might
because
agree with
I
you.
have a little bit of faith in the people. Do you know what I mean?
I might agree
okay,
with you.
but look, okay, let's talk about Denise Tyler. Okay, okay, she isn't in any of our scene.
Yeah.
We don't really pay much attention to her in the black scene. But Denise Tyler in 2022
Crazy.
was featured on a song with Ed Sheeran,
Crazy.
Oh,
one of the
really?
biggest artists in the world.
Don't really mess with it like that.
No,
I don't like her music.
and you don't have to. And I don't either. No, and I don't. I don't listen to Denise Tyler. I don't. But like, I feel like when certain things are done, we need to be able to remove ourselves from it and be like, objectively
spade a
speaking,
spade,
no.
yeah.
So you're saying
Like-
just find every black and Irish person in the country
Okay,
that's doing
tell me.
something.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. But if you have an argument against that, my question would be to you: find me someone, anybody, that has done anything as close to that. You won't be able to find me anybody.
Tolu is not far off.
Ed Sheeran.
Tolu's, yeah, I know, but okay, Tolu is the closest.
I know, but my point is Ed Sheeran. Like, that move in itself makes her worthy of an award.
to win it.
At least to be nominated, but she wasn't, because it was solely down to the public and the people that are exposed to black and
doesn't
I know, but the people that are the people that are exposed to black and Irish won't
How
really
about
pay attention
what,
to her.
what about like a 50-50 thing? Has that ever happened? Where there was like a
Some
panel-
are decided by a panel, some are.
Yes, like
Yeah.
if
In that
these guys
case,
have
I like
overwhelming
that.
thing,
Yeah.
but you know Denise Tyler should be there.
Yeah.
DBO had an amazing year. He flipping had a song.
Who?
With DBO. Debo. So what I say DBO?
That's
I
a
said-
Lash girl.
Huh?
DPO.
Sorry, I got the mix.
I'm sure she had an amazing year as well.
She probably had
Jay.
an amazing year. Oh, because she's a big supporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Debo, yeah. Shout out Debo. But yeah, Debo had an
Debo
amazing
had
year.
a sick year.
He flipping had a song with Gigs and
Gigs and Little.
No mention of him at all.
Was it?
yeah, Little
Is it
Bizzle.
Little
Yeah.
Bizzle?
yeah.
Was he even mentioned in the?
I
was
think
he-
it was mentioned.
It was
in the,
nominated,
shortlist.
okay,
Yeah,
sure.
for something like that, I guess maybe a panel to say like, yo, we can't ignore this.
Yeah.
Because some of these men would feel, they might feel hard done by maybe because like, yo, what I'm doing is what nobody else is doing in this country in terms of the black Irish scene, and we're not even getting noticed by our own people. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's one thing. I think on the second hand as well, I feel like the awards can be invalidated if it makes enough bad decisions.
Yeah.
Do you get me? It's like,
Yeah.
why should we believe them? They ignored this, and this. It's kind of like,
yeah.
why are we considering them a worthy voice if they're ignoring these categories or these people? No, not categories. These people. Do you get what I'm trying to
So
say?
how would the 50-50 thing work?
get
With Black and Irish, they'll go and do their homework and find a bunch of people and put them in the pool with the people that voted as well.
Do you know what I'm gonna say? Y'all gonna have to pay me to
Look,
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've never been on a 50-50 panel. I don't know how that works, but I'm talking about just the concept of it. Maybe if it's that you research and get some people.
Wait. Or better yet, say the people that the public vote for, Black and Irish can analyze and say if that person doesn't deserve to be there, they chalk them off. Because there was a lot of that, no?
No, but that was the short list,
But-
not the nominees.
Yeah, even the shortlist, you don't deserve to be in the shortlist.
No. Short list.
No,
is
you don't, man.
No, short list is just short, man. It's just like it's a list of
don't, man.
short list. Like it's just, it doesn't really make too much. The actual nominees.
The world is too nice, man.
Because that's why I said I now had faith in getting people when I saw the actual nominees. Like okay,
because
that's
you're
cool.
part of them.
This guy is
What do you say?
Are you on spoke today?
Because you're part of them now.
No. Oh, listen. If we were part of it,
It's weak.
wait. Tell me. In all humility.
What?
In all
No,
humility,
in all braggadociousness.
if they didn't put us as
What?
You've already won before, though. So, like, what if people are like, oh, they've already won, so let's give someone else a chance?
I hear it. No. After, do you know what?
Can
I say this? Can I say this?
Even that, I don't even agree with that.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Listen,
No, because
if some people say like, oh, don't give them
you've won, so let's give it a
others a
chance.
chance.
I wouldn't want
Oh, that's
to.
the
No,
truth.
it's,
It's too nice.
no, bro. It's not even that. I wouldn't want to win because they're not giving this person the opportunity because they've won before. What?
Yeah.
So I'm getting a consolation prize.
You lost.
No, but if
And you're calling
we
it-
win next year,
Yeah.
let's give other people a chance. Just cancel our name for this thing. we are winning 2 times. No, let's give others a chance. Guys, it's friendly competition. Chinese the game came in here the other day. They came in before the one show, and I said before they left, I goes, "May the best podcast win."
Yeah,
He got there on the day, and then he goes, "I guess you're the best podcast." I swear, mate.
No, I think unfortunately, as Solo was saying, it's on Charge It. Black and Irish have made the decision to do this incredibly hard thing.
Yes, hard.
This is incredibly difficult.
Well done, guys. Even for a small country like Ireland.
Exactly, and even everything we are suggesting may not even be properly fleshed out and implemented for the next 2 to 3 years, realistically speaking. So unfortunately, Black and Irish will catch smoke for the next 2 to 3 years until they figure it out. And like as you were saying, like a lot of mistakes that we can't even anticipate will have to be made for us to be like, yeah, that's not right, or let's not do that again. Like I think Black and Irish should try their very best to make sure it's as good as it can be, but like people always complain.
Yeah, even if they get it right next year, there's always
There's always going
This
to
is
be a
my last thing
complaint.
to say about Black and Irish. Okay? But it's needed. Watch this, guys, right? So, I think
Go on.
what Black and Irish are doing, what they have done so far, and gaining 55,000 people following them is great and all. But here's my major thing that I think would help them. And yes, would make us relate to Black and Irish. We can because we're in the creative scene.
Yeah.
I talk to people.
Oh yeah.
We talk to people every day. I'm talking to people every day.
Yeah.
They'll tell you like it's only these certain people that always at these
cliquey.
places.
Yeah,
It's
it's very
cliquey, right?
cliquey,
It's
very cliquey.
elitism. So when people say that, I can understand it. If you're creative, and you always get invited.
It took me a
stuff
while
like
to
that.
see it.
Yeah.
It took me a while to see it.
If you always get invited to stuff like that, you're calm. You don't. There's no worries. It's all good. But if you're maybe someone who's trying to really do their thing, and maybe you're not getting invited to anything, or it just feels like only a certain type of people get this. They now associate Black and Irish with, a clique. It's just these type of people. I don't feel like the general consensus about Black and Irish is that it's for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Although
what
it may be their ethos, it may be their culture, their values.
there's a
but
disconnect.
there's a disconnect between us,
Yeah.
the people that not the creatives, but the Black people and Black and Irish people who they say they represent, and Black and Irish people.
Yeah.
Now, Black and Irish people aren't only Black and Irish creators. Black and Irish people go to McWilliam. That's Black and Irish.
Yeah.
That's
Proper
what
Black and Irish.
Go to
Proper.
Tyler. Go to Blanche. Go to Balbriggan. That's Black and Irish there for you. Go to Cork. And these places, these men have their own, they'll have their own culture out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you ever, for example, I was saying this to I think Goody the other day. If Black and Irish mention that they're having a massive event and all Black and Irish people should come out, you're only going to see creatives there.
That's how you'll see.
Because the hoods are like, who are these man?
They don't even know they exist.
They
some
don't
of
know
them.
they exist. Even if they know they exist, they're like, they don't relate to us. So I'm saying, I think Black and Irish should go into the places that matter the most. We're all good. Do you know what I mean? Black and Irish being in a creative scene is all good. We're able to be in these places. I'm not saying that they don't have plans to do this as well, I'm just saying this is what I would say in order for people. Cause I believe Black and Irish has a lot of potential to be beneficial for all Black and Irish
Everybody,
people.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if they go into the right places where actual Black and Irish people are, bro, the
impact will be
it'd
different.
be crazy. Go to
different.
McWilliam. Go to McWilliam and do something in McWilliam for the man them and the girl them out there, and see let them connect with you, and anything you do from then on. That's why Vela is so successful, bro. Vela is so successful because it's as in terms of capacity.
Oh, wait, it's dangerous though.
I hear it.
Imagine Black and Irish going to McWilliam on the fields.
They become.
It's dangerous.
The guys
man.
are-
What happens to them? They get helped. What?
What's so bad about McWilliam?
Okay, go. You can go.
McWilliam was good, man. No, but what I'm saying is like the people that I happened to be at Vela recently, but the people there are very, very different from the people at the creative shows that we're at.
Very.
But
Yeah.
this
And you
place
can, you can see the result though of the types of people at Vela versus the types of people at the creative shows.
100%. But then that's what I'm saying. There's now this separation between the Black and Irish people. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, we don't, for our show, for example, obviously we're very different.
Yeah.
But for our show, we have a range of people. I know man from Tyler that came, man from Blanche that came, and loads of girls from all over that came. It's a decent enough mix of both sides, creatives and non-creatives. But when it's only creatives, and I know Vela is just only hood as well. Do you know what I mean?
Only a glass being thrown at Leon's head. He's like, hey.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is just I just think there should be
Like more work to be done. Yeah,
relatability
yeah. No,
where we can-
I've heard the clicky thing. Like Leon's aware of it himself, so it is something that has been taken in and is being considered and is being
Happy
looked
to
at
hear
and
that.
stuff like that. So
You guys do listen. With all that being said, for what you guys are doing so far, it's been a fantastic show.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
obviously with everything, man, even with us, with everything we're doing, no matter how fantastic it is, we should
There's
be able to
always
get some
room.
feedback.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, okay, let's improve on that.
That's what pissed me off about the live show. Remember I was saying it to you.
Yeah.
Like everyone was saying, "Oh, it was so great." I'm like, "Thanks," but you know,
Like,
where can we go from here?
Give us some
do I
feedback.
have any feedback?
Please say yes.
See, I came late, so I
Late,
wasn't
yeah,
there
yeah.
from the start.
At the start was brilliant.
Yeah, so that was great.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't.
It was brilliant. Trust me.
Next time, be early.
You guys should do an anonymous survey for feedback.
Ooh, that's a good show.
Yeah, awards.
Send out. What's that survey link called?
Survey
Survey
Monkey.
Monkey.
You have to pay for it now. Oh, you can
Do you
only
actually?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. It's only like I think you only get like
Just
15
do a Google
free
form.
ones.
A Google form.
Yeah,
Good,
Google
good
form, yeah.
form, yeah.
But yeah, man, that's fair play, man.
Talking about events, Chamomile Club on
That looked
on
amazing.
Friday.
Were you there?
Sick.
I
It
wasn't
was. It
Oh,
was.
so, yeah.
It
It
looked
was.
amazing.
I-
They brought a garden inside.
Bro,
Like-
I couldn't believe how good it
Production
was.
whew.
That looked amazing.
Nah, it was so
Production,
sick.
You know, production. I'll tell you figures off cam.
For that, yeah,
We
Yeah.
saw
crazy.
everything we saw.
yeah,
Yeah.
Voting in themselves.
Yeah.
yeah. I know, no,
Yeah.
yeah, because I've seen that venue's used for other
Yeah,
things.
it's,
Like,
open
it's
space.
blank canvas.
Yeah.
Love that venue.
Um,
shout out to Manjola. Shout out to
Abby.
Abby. Shout out to Moya.
Yeah.
All of them. Everyone in
He's actually
Chamomile Club.
cold, you know. You know he has music.
Did he perform that night?
No,
He
I
was
don't
just on
think
DJ. Yeah, it was just on. I left
He's
at the end.
cold.
Yeah, he only
Yeah.
was on DJ.
The Chamomile, I saw again. That's a whole different scene as well. Like
Yeah.
there's
A whole different
a whole different
Like
scene.
I walked into there and I was like, I don't know half of you, man. Like
Yeah.
where you?
See, something. The funny thing is,
asking me every 5 minutes, what are you doing here?
no. The funny thing is, I wouldn't be comfortable going to something like that.
You wouldn't.
No, because I'm not creative. I don't know those people.
Like I was uncomfortable because
Yeah.
the boys were
even,
there. If
Even
not,
the Reds house that I went to last month, that was my first one ever, and I've never gone because that's not my.
even
my
his
group.
scene is
Yeah,
completely different.
that's
like
not my-
the people at Red's house were very, and I was at
I've-
Red's house as
I've
well.
never
very
seen any
different
of
to
those
people.
people
though.
But it's yeah, no. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying like those type of things are it's okay like to have those type of people. As do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Chamomile is going to attract
certain-
Come on,
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Red will attract red type of
red type
people.
of people.
Yeah.
So the
Vela
people-
will attract Vela.
Vela type of people.
I think that should show like the growth in our scene
Yeah.
and in Ireland in itself. Like we're in a place,
Variety, yeah.
we're in a place whereby we're like, listen, whichever type of person you are, there's something for you. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
If you want hood, if you're a hood man, you know, fly down to Valley on a Saturday night.
Good man, good to Liffey Valley. Listen, I want to tell you this story, guys. Yeah, it's a crazy thing that happened, and I just realized that the feds are crazy, bro.
Something happened to you.
Not
John?
no, John has been good, you know. John needs to just pay the last two
His stuff.
stuff for the year, for next year, anyways. John's NCT. Let's leave that. But okay, so say this person's in Newcastle, right? And he has cash on him. He buys not drugs.
Buys and sells
Buys
things.
and sells like stuff like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
reseller.
Okay.
So, but he has cash on him, and he has about upwards of 5,000 cash on him, just based on the sale he made, right? So, he has that. He's in his cash.
So is that illegal?
Reselling?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
It depends on how you got it.
It's not illegal.
Is it?
No, it's not
Okay.
legal.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he has upwards of 5 on him. He's counting it, but he's in a state where, you know, these
Certain things happen.
no certain things never happen there. You know, it's
Okay.
very.
Prim and proper.
Yes, there's loads of Karens that live on that road. So a Karen has seen him.
Does John look like us?
John looks exactly like us.
Okay.
It's one of the boys.
He is the boys.
Okay.
And Karen is looking through a window, calls the police, says, "Yo, John is in the car. He's counting loads of cash." So 2-3 cars pull up.
2-3.
Yes,
Quickly, I bet as well.
quickly. Because that estate,
It's a
yeah,
Karen. You know.
yes.
They respond
She's probably
differently to
shaking.
the
Oh
white
my
boy.
God, he's got a load of cash. So there's about 10 of them in total of the police. They come to his car, ask him for his ID, all these type of things there. And I said, "Do you have anything you're not supposed to have on you?" He goes, "Well," he just says, "I have a load of cash on me." Or why do you have the cash? I'm literally. He just quickly came up with something. He said, "I'm going to buy a car."
Okay.
So and it's best to buy cars with cash.
cash, yeah.
Blah blah. So cool. So they're searching the car, bro. They are searching every bit of this car.
Yeah.
Every
Nook
single
and
bit.
cranny, as they say.
Yeah, and he's driving a rental. So every single bit of the car. Also, they opened the Vaseline.
Baseline.
The baseline.
Bro, you know that.
what could you be? You
know-
could hide a lot in there, but
Yeah, but do you know how deep? Like you're searching
Yeah.
to be opening Vaseline.
no, it's not that. Like they can't find anything.
Yeah, they can't.
Like I need to find something anywhere possible.
exactly. That's the point, right? Because
Yeah.
they're literally so desperate not to find something. So, but bear in mind, this is going on for like 20 minutes. They're running ID. They're running. Oh, you said you lived here. Blah blah. He's saying, oh, that was because of this. He's just giving them loads of excuses. He's answering all the questions though.
Yeah.
Guy, tell me why. Here's where they kill her. After they searched every single thing, they can't find anything. They're trying to even catch him on insurance, everything. Yo, it's a rental. Like, everything's good. He has comprehensive. Everything's good,
Yeah.
right? There's no issues with his thing. He just has... They asked him, why does he have like a console, like an Xbox at the back? He goes, Christmas. But, what you want? So, after they've done all that, bro, do you know what these guys did? They had his phone. He's watching them. There's 10 of them. They're all just chatting. They're all trying to find anything, and some of them are just giving up, like, oh, they can't find anything. You know what I mean, he looks at his phone. He looks at the guy looking at his phone, and then the guy needs go back into his car.
Okay.
It's into their John's car.
Okay.
it's John's car.
He sees, oh, wait, where you go to the car? He goes, can I get my phone? While the guy is giving him back his phone, there's a plastic bag that the guy was literally.
Oh, planted it.
I promise you.
Oh
He
my
showed
God.
me the bag. He's about to plant into the guy's car. I could
Wait. The guy showed him before he planted it.
No, he literally had it in his hand with the phone.
The guy.
The guy.
Yeah.
So John now asks,
Can I get my?
To
can I get my
phone
phone?
back.
And he sees
The plastic.
But does the guy know it's
Yeah.
sorry?
He's caught, like, he's like absolutely like, yeah.
Oh, the guy is caught.
The guy is caught.
Oh.
And then he goes. He still goes into the car, starts pushing around the side, and leaves the thing on the side. And he was like, obviously the other guy, he came back up to him and says, "There's nothing on the guy. Let's go." They allowed him, right? And he was saying, because he had that amount of cash on him,
Yeah.
just a small
Anything
bit
goes.
of weed that grabbed him.
Yeah.
And I was like, he literally was about to get done because a guy was about to plant. I couldn't believe it.
I didn't know guards in Ireland do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I don't have any high hopes for any law enforcement.
You know.
At all. Like
No.
if they're doing it, if you've heard about these stories in America or anywhere else,
Yeah.
what puts an Irish police officer
One of my
about that?
guys back in Tyler, right? But I remember this was like a good few years ago. I remember there was a madness that happened there, and I was there, and he the guy, he stopped, came with the guns and everything, stopped the guy's car. He was about to fly off, stopped the guy's car, and they start searching his car, and they goes, oh, a bit of weed, and he goes, I don't, and the guy doesn't sell weed, he does fraud.
The lesser of two evils.
He goes, I don't sell weed. I don't smoke. I don't sell it. It's not mine. It's not mine. He just so when I heard about this story, I remembered.
Oh, that other story.
Because he was so adamant that it wasn't his, and he doesn't. Because I know him personally, he doesn't smoke and he doesn't sell. So it's like, why was that in his car? It's like
So it is possible.
It's possible that this man are planted, bro.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
Allegedly, sure.
Thank God he got away with it.
Would you say it would be
But he
wrong
didn't get
if
away with it.
he actually does it, but it's just there that they planted it?
What do you mean?
Like he actually does sell the weed.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
guard.
But it wasn't in his car.
You didn't find it on him.
But wait,
You didn't find
know
it on
that
him.
This guy does weed.
But you didn't find it
he's
on
just
him.
good at hiding
Then
it.
catch him. No, catch him. The government pays you to do
But they
investigation.
caught him in a different
No,
way.
you didn't catch. You didn't catch
From
him.
that FIFA document, I've learned to know. Bro, if you have someone, just get them how you want to get them.
No, 'cause
if you know they're doing bad, just get them. No,
I don't know.
You see, my thing is, I
it's
feel
wrong.
No.
I know it's wrong.
Okay, here's
It's
my
like
thing.
the end justifies the means, essentially. That's what you're
No,
arguing for.
because I
Like
feel
say it's a drug dealer that's selling to kids.
they should be
And you know
held
this
to
guy
higher
is selling
standard.
Wait, you know this guy is selling to kids.
Yeah.
And kids are dying from what he's selling to them.
Yeah.
But you just can't catch him. He's just too smart for you.
My problem is you're blurring the lines. You're blurring the lines. The guard is stepping into the world of the criminal to catch the criminal.
That's the guy. Do you know that's what they have to do?
I know,
sometimes?
but my issue is, like, as a police, you're supposed to be held to a higher standard. You're supposed to be the
Come on,
moral.
come on, Tommy,
No, but like you can't do that because you can't tell me by that admission or by that idea certain people won't be like just caught lacking. Do you get me?
What do you mean?
What you're saying now is a guard should be able to plan something. What the story you just told us. This guy is completely innocent.
Yeah.
He could have just fallen prey to that.
Bro, that's
Just because-
I don't agree with that one, but I'm saying,
No,
do
but-
you agree with my scenario?
No, but my issue is who
the
do you
two, you
choose?
can separate the two.
I know,
You
no.
don't have to be connected every time.
No,
Separate it.
they do have to be
Spread it
connected.
open.
No, they do have to be separated because, like, according to perception, he looks like the guy, but he's not.
Bro.
Do you get me? And
No,
it's,
but I'm saying
the guy's wearing
they
this,
just saw-
Canada
no.
Goose.
Here's my
They just saw
thing.
a black guy with a lot of money. with a
Exactly.
big car. I'm saying the feds know this guy is a criminal, hardcore, but they can't just pin
Not
something on
we
him.
see every time they're not going to be like that's a criminal and that looks like a criminal. They won't be able to
just
tell the
like
difference.
They built a case against this guy. They know he is.
I know
but
what
they
he's
just
saying.
can't
I know
prove
what
it.
he's saying.
What he said is like, yo, we know you're a criminal.
He's
We
just too smart.
We just want to put you in now.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
The other one, what you're saying is that, yo, he's not a criminal. You can't use the same logic.
Yeah, and the issue is like if you allow that for him, they will allow it for everyone else. that they
Yeah,
want
I know
to.
what you mean.
But it
and-
happens.
Huh?
It happens.
Bro, there's people that like innocently get done for something that they should never have gotten done for.
'cause-
But like, do you know what? The guy, so recently, around my area, the guy just quick. I was going to McDonald's the other day. John was going to McDonald's the other day. John was going to McDonald's the other day. Saw the undercovers behind, just pulled into the petrol station.
Yeah.
Right? And it was calm. I just pulled in, and then before you know it, they pulled him right beside me. Beside John, they said, "Oh, what's the story?
Keep up with your own
What are you up to?" I said, "I'm just going on." This was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Out in the cold, I was just like, I was on the phone to my girlfriend. Where'd you live? Just up there. So why'd you step out? They want my man to hear me.
Are you literally?
Bro, they're looking at me. They're looking at me like, all right. He goes, "That your car?" He goes, "Yes, my car." Because you're the only one in that car. He goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, right." And they just drove off. This is the day after. I go to withdraw some money in the ATM. Did drive. Walked. Bro, these guys out of nowhere pull up. Right? Here's what I'm saying. When we talk about that building the case.
Yeah.
They've ran. Pulling money out. They just because apparently there's a specific ATM in Tyler that a lot of fraud
Happens. Okay.
right. Do you know what I mean? So they're just quick onto it. So they see a black boy walk into the ATM around 2 a.m. Yeah.
Why are you going to the ATM at
Yeah,
2 a.m.?
that is so.
My-
My clock is different. My clock is different.
Because I operate on different
Actually,
times.
why is there time to lock to go to the ATM? Hey,
But what do you possibly need money
The
for?
ATM is open, we can
yeah.
But why do you need cash at 2 a.m.? Like what's
for
so?
the next day, because I wasn't going to be. I had to leave early the next day, so I needed to get money that night. Do you get what I'm saying? We came back. What's it Saturday? It was Saturday. I came home late anyway, so Saturday. So I needed to. Cool. Or was it Friday? What was Camel
Friday.
Friday. So it was that Friday night.
Okay.
So I've come home late anyways.
Okay,
and
okay.
I've gone. So there's reasons behind everything. But now they're telling, they're now saying, so do you know any of the lads that, do fraud?
They asked you straight up.
I said.
At least they're honest.
Yeah, I said, I heard of a few of those things. Yeah. It goes, all right. You know, a lot of them, we have loads of cases on them. I was like, yeah, these guys start dropping names.
Damn.
And you need them.
Bro.
Face.
Bro, I said, there's certain things I'm just not going to say on camera, but they're accurate. These ones are accurate. No, God knows the feds are on job. These police, they
They know what they're doing.
they know what's happening. They know what's going on.
And that's why when you were saying what you were saying, I was struggling with it because
No, I'm not talking about these petty ones. I'm talking big crime.
Yeah.
Like goes from power crime.
Yeah. Plant weed in this car and
He's a criminal.
grab him.
He's a criminal.
bro, like they know Joe, they were saying to me, to John, they said,
You're gonna get a few DMs now.
no, they said to John, they said, it's just a matter of time. That's all they were saying. It's a matter of time.
And that's the issue.
Grab
They
24 man, innit?
Yeah, they've already got some
24
good few
man.
man. Yeah.
they have time. That's the
Yeah,
issue.
bro,
They have time on their hands.
Here's the moral of this whole thing is, every day for the thief,
Thief, a
one
day
day
for the
for
owner.
That's a big adage.
Amen.
And they're grabbing them from things they did, bro.
4 or 5 years ago.
Dominoes.
Bro, this whole game, I know a couple man that actually want to like just go legit, but I think there's something about having this type of lifestyle.
Fast money.
Easy,
Fast money
do you know what I
ruins
mean?
you. It
Like,
ruins you.
Someone that's making $6K in a week. You now tell them, yo, I want you to settle down for
What's the
500,
equivalent of
600.
that in work? That's 100 and something K job.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
100
not
and something
making that,
K
so I
job.
don't know.
Nearing 200.
No,
Yeah.
but think about it.
Yeah.
The jump from illegitimacy to legitimacy in
Yeah.
real world money
Yeah.
is big.
And they always say money is sweeter when you work hard for it.
Free money is good.
If I
Free
steal $1 million
money?
today,
It'd be sweet.
money I'm making right now. It'd be
It'd be
sweet.
sweeter.
Think about it, like a man's making 6K a week, and you tell him go make 10% of that now.
Wait,
with a
there's
proper
people
job.
in this island.
Fiona.
See, I'm not from Dublin, so I don't know the ins and outs of all this stuff. So there's people in this island doing fraud, getting 6K a week.
Not only fraud, come to the hood.
I'm okay.
I'm not even in the hood like that. I just John knows 1 or 2 people there. Yes, there's man,
Like especially some of these drug boys. Yeah.
there's man that have
Stop.
like hundreds of thousands in their like in places. Let me just
Ca-
not
Not in the bank.
Look, can never be in the bank.
Okay, because obviously, like, they'd ask you.
Yeah, can never be in the bank. But like, yes, there's man that have hundreds of thousands. Like, that's not even a.
I am so fascinated by this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, think about that, and then you tell somebody to make go work and make 10% of what you were making every single week.
Yeah.
Go make that now in your 9 to 5, bro. That's like the things you were able to fund with your 6K or your 5K a week. You can't fund that now the same way with 500 a week.
So I was
You
even
have to
thinking.
save
I was
up.
even thinking 5K monthly. I forgot I said weekly.
Weekly. So how much is that? 20K.
That's
more
20K.
than-
That's 20K a month.
Yeah, that's
No,
that's
but
a lot.
here, what I'm saying is, but that it's not everyone that's doing fraud that's making 20K a month.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
There's
Some people
levels.
are just making.
Yeah.
Because the
it's
fraud I
small.
know is the Domino's and the Chinese.
that's baby
the one
fraud.
I know.
No, like
Type of dollar.
there's man that make the big bucks, and there's man that will just probably make like they probably make a 9 to 5 wage as well in
Yeah.
a month, maybe a little bit more. But some of them are making 4 or 5K in a month. Some of them are making 3K. Like it depends. You know what I mean?
It depends on your
months are
level.
good.
On your
Yeah, some months are good and some months are just terribly bad. So there's different levels to the whole thing, but at the same time, yeah, there's money to be. It's that's why some man don't leave it, because the money you're making.
it ruins you. That's the thing.
I these man are waking up early to get this thing sorted. Loads of cards in the car, like so much.
BTC.
Yeah. Oh, the BTC thing is crazy as well.
Was that Bitcoin?
Yeah, I don't want to even just start giving out all the before they catch me. Say, Dave, you're talking too much.
You know a lot.
You know too much. Well, yeah, but there's a lot going on. Put it that way.
Don't do fraud, kids.
I wonder if there's people doing money ritual then.
Oh, there's
In
one-
Ireland.
like,
There is.
Yeah,
I know.
I know exactly who you're
I know.
talking
Sorry.
about.
I know stories. Don't worry about that.
No,
Don't worry about that. Yeah. I've heard some. Should I tell the story I heard? Yeah.
Please, actually.
There was a garden raid happening, and the guy was standing by the wall watching the whole thing happen.
He was standing. They didn't see him.
Listen to what I said. The garden raid was happening.
Yeah.
My guy was standing by the wall while they were raiding his house.
Invisible man.
Yeah.
No, there's enough people in Ireland. In Ireland, there's enough
In
people
this
in
island?
Juge. There's a lot.
No, like I 100% believe there's people doing judge in this island.
Do you know people that do?
So we had the
I
same story.
suspect people.
I know people that do.
No, I
even
suspect
the
people.
guy was the person. Yeah.
The guy.
The person was in a fire. Then
Yeah.
powder. He blew powder. The person was dropped in it.
Here's why.
In Ireland.
This island. Here's why this guy is powerful. Yeah.
And if you hear his name,
Look, this guy got a stick. I'm talking about big boys. Big boys, yeah? He was cocking that head with this. I said, none of them retaliated. I said, yeah, he's big. He's a big boy.
Oh God. Do you know how mad? No, do you know how mad that is,
Bro,
The guys are reading. You're just doing it.
they're not hiding. They're in plain sight.
Some of these juju man are real they're real different, man. But yeah, there's enough rituals that go on in this country for sure.
Yeah.
Like I've heard stuff in Nigeria, but I don't know. I just always thought Ireland.
I was surprised when I found out there's some young people that are into it as well.
Yeah. I've heard young
Lonely
people.
and unknowingly.
Yeah. You find a lot of those things out actually in church settings as well.
Oh, very much so.
When you
Very
like,
much so.
bro, yeah, there's things that go
I think
on.
a large part of the Black Nigerian Irish culture is in the church, so it makes
That's true.
so much sense that a lot of people would still be
You would
in and
know
out.
it's real when a little girl starts having a deep voice in church.
You
So
saw
him
that,
clear. Yeah.
yeah.
You saw as well?
I've seen some of those.
I've seen a woman sound like a bass guitar. You know them ones.
bass guitar.
Like I know what you sound like, man.
Sammy.
Bro, I know what you sound like, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I've people don't. I don't think there's been a proper deep conversation about
No.
deliverance services in
I
church.
feel they need to bring that back though.
Yeah.
They don't do deliverance
Bro,
anymore.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Church
That's
isn't
the
the same in
church
general.
would be a business if they would do deliverance service.
They need to bring it
Enough
back.
people come
It's
about.
because everyone has papers now. No,
That's
one-
it.
no one's good.
That's
Everyone
it.
has papers.
That's true.
That's it.
But there was I remember, especially when I was growing up, just bare deliverance services and what people. I've seen the maddest
I've seen
things,
people
bro.
fly in the sky.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen them. They were praying for one woman.
Oh, in the island?
Shot up. Yeah, in church. I grew up in church. Like she shot up into
see
the
that
air.
one, no.
Class.
That is
Came
sick.
back down.
Class.
And
When church was
and-
over, she walked like nothing happened.
And like when
I know who's behind you.
How are you, my brother?
No. It's like don't touch me. You know, like,
No.
No, but
Nah.
what you were a kid when that happened?
Yeah, it was like-
was that like fascinating to you, or were you scared?
I was just. I see. It was a norm for me because, like,
You've been in
I
church.
grew up in church. You see these things. Like,
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
people projectile vomit when they're praying over
God,
them.
that one is
Like
normal.
people literally running around. People taking the hair and the clothes off their body. So that one fascinated me because she literally like shot up into the air, slammed the boy
I've
back
seen
down.
somebody smash a window with her head.
Dave, that might be drugs.
Bro,
she wanna smoke some more.
Here was the wildest thing. So I promise you, I remember this vividly because I was so you know what in church here, because you want to have the best view. I went to the the bongos. So I was playing the conga. Deliverance service is going on.
No, the conga you get a
I
full
got a
view.
whole view. Front row seat.
Cinematic.
So I'm doing this. I just played the conga. I don't know. Maybe I'm helping the pastor. Just go.
I know it's
Yo, let me tell you, this woman, she flies into the window. She breaks the window with her head. She doesn't hear. Remember, she's being possessed or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I promise you, she walked after she banged it.
I still nothing happened.
I said no. She
Took a deep breath.
I was bagging. She just go.
The next morning she was in pain. She was in pain.
And she
the
probably
next
won't
morning.
remember why.
No, some of these things are crazy. And I understand why people from the outside who don't grow up in church will think that all this is like dramatics or it's
It sounds
crazy.
yeah, it's
or
like oh, it's fiction
something.
or
Do
like
you know
you're
what I
making
mean?
it up.
But
If you've seen what I've seen,
yeah, do you know what people believe more the kind of demonic stories over like they believe that someone could go to like a ritualist or someone could go to people could go do some demonic things to get some spiritual like powers and stuff like that, but not actually believe like, hey, Jesus loves you and he died for you. Like the basic, the truth that like spirituality has both sides to it, good and
Yeah.
evil. Do you know what I mean? So
it's like it's only the evil that exists.
because it's fascinating.
Yeah.
When someone just loves Jesus and is living their life in a great way, there's no drama there.
Yeah.
Hey, he's just,
There's peace.
there's peace.
Yeah.
But when someone's being possessed by a demon, I promise you, watch this. If I for open circle, if I say there's a Jesus session, I just say it's all about Jesus. We might have normal capacity there.
Say there's a
Say there's
deliverance.
service.
Rammed out.
Flocks.
Rammed out.
They'll run because the reason being is because it's not so much. Some people actually want to be like, hey, I want to be delivered. Also, some other
people
people
wanna
is like,
I wanna
this
see
is
what's
entertaining.
going. Yeah.
Popcorn.
Oh, she had a demon. Okay.
Right, I know what these demons are confessing.
Yeah,
It's not me that's here. Have you heard? No, Fiona, I heard one time this one said, this one bust out in an American accent.
Demon to Los's school.
No. Oh hell no. Bro,
But that's a demon with a Harvard degree.
That was the demon that was around during slavery.
this whatever was manifested through her was saying, that's not her real name. Y'all call her the wrong name. I said, okay, what's her real name? I then went into a Yoruba accent. Said her name is Toluwa or something, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, so it was actually like a mixed,
Is that not schizophrenia?
maybe. But it was like, but I saw this girl's eyes. It wasn't
It wasn't her.
Yeah,
It wasn't her.
She wasn't.
She wasn't
Her
there.
eyeballs were inside her head.
Yeah.
This person just led worship.
Yeah, that's long. That's long. What atmosphere did she lead the church into?
The gates
Nah.
of Baal.
Nah.
You know how crazy that is?
That's mad.
No, I've heard of people who literally. This is the wildest one I heard. Someone told me this recently because the person was looking for help from me, but she told me like, "Yo, Dave, I was running like a prayer thing. Someone just like started manifesting, started doing all the whole demon thing, and then like fell on the floor, passed out for a few minutes, got up, and started laying hands on people.
Wait, what?
And she allowed that to happen.
Yeah.
The person that had something.
So it's like me just saying, start saying, it's not me that's here, whatever it is here.
From Pacific
I came to her through masturbation.
That sounds very specific.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He was out to talk now.
Story.
Masturbation. But yeah, and then it's like I do all that, and then I started saying, "Come here, let me lay hands on you."
Yeah.
Hell no.
I won't
You
like
wouldn't even say you say
No.
you that
Stay
went
there.
is your fault. Whatever you got, you wanted.
Do you know what I mean? So,
stay there.
bro,
Yeah.
there's- I realized there was we've seen a lot from our upbringing in
Yeah.
in the churches that we grew up in, but there's actually there's a lack of spiritual maturity. The people don't know like things never to do. Like if you know the power of like laying hands on somebody's head, like I wouldn't just let anybody. That's impartation. I wouldn't let anybody lay their hands on my head.
That's why
That's your
I'm
destiny.
That's your glory. That's your glory.
I'm so aware of people touching my head for that
Yeah.
reason. Why are you
Yeah.
touching my head for? Like why
Do
are
you
you
know what I
touching my
My head.
Especially girls.
and
No.
Shanta, and Shanta, the problem is as well. I feel like the world that we're in now, the spiritual isn't something that anyone pays attention to anymore.
Yeah.
So it's very normal for like things that could be spiritual acts to be seen as normal, and if you're not aware to it,
Yeah.
that's something like, oh yeah, they be rubbing your head, but they'll be doing incantation in your mind. Why they don't touch my head, bro?
7 times.
Don't touch my head,
It's
fam.
loading for you.
No,
It's on 67%.
Fam, I heard of a party in Dublin that happened, yeah, and there was a woman inside the party, barefoot, walking around the venue,
Oh yeah.
So we seen something like that in Tingy.
and the pastor
please?
and the pastor stopped and said, "What are you doing?" Huh?
Oh, that woman that was outside Burner Boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. No, I think she just had like
Yeah, she
mental
probably,
issues.
Yeah,
sick,
yeah. I see the devil can use that.
What was it?
Where were we at that time? I mean, she was grinding on the wall for like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh,
20 minutes straight.
Yeah, oh, yeah. She was
like
gone.
looking at everybody grinding on the wall.
Yeah. She looked at scary. She stared at you like scary, and then she just do this. Spirit of Delilah.
No.
Jezebel.
No, long.
Nah,
day.
some of these things, people.
It's lit though.
It's
No, it's lit.
To see.
Yeah, like just to see. Like if I saw someone shoot up to the ceiling, oh boy, I'd like phone out.
Because
Nobody will believe you. Nobody believe
No one's
you.
gonna believe you.
Nobody believe you.
No one's gonna believe you.
You're flying in the air on full.
No one's gonna believe you. Yes, it's true. Like, hear me. Like, if any, God forbid, but if you start manifesting now, like, bro, what?
This way.
I say you're talking, and you don't know it's not you that's talking anymore. So tell me this.
You want to say? I love conversation.
So tell me this. What happened?
Tell me more. Tell me more.
That's
Have a
crazy.
conversation.
And here's why I know these things are real. The reason I know these things are real because I've seen it even personally praying for people and seeing people manifest and they tell you exactly what is actual the issue.
What they are, where they're from, what they're doing, what their plan is, everything.
It was their crystals
Yeah, babe.
that was given to them by a certain. Come on.
No, I don't believe in all that stuff. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not a star sign, babe?
You no.
Glory be to God Almighty.
No.
It's good though.
Like,
Oliver is judge.
I was watching.
Because girls do it, but
No.
they don't know what they're getting themselves into. But it's all like glamorized.
I stumbled on a TikTok of this guy, and he was literally saying he was listing all these items: dream catchers or crystals, evil eye, the blue,
blue
chakra, all of them. I was like,
Yeah, that blue side. If I see anyone with it,
bro, and it's just like you may not have any particular intentions. You may be completely ignorant, but this is a gateway.
Yeah.
For sure.
The people
You
that
open
produce
a door.
those things, they know what they're doing.
It's a gateway.
Yeah.
And he's literally saying, take it off, and I'll pray for you, and you see something.
Yeah.
No.
Some of these things are they're brazy, man.
Bro,
they're
like,
brazy.
and that's the thing, and that's the thing with the world, bro. You can go into any shop in town, any home store, like those, and you find crystals that they're just selling, and you
That
bring it home
translates
with you.
to
It's just like it's just for aesthetic.
pretty.
It's for aesthetic. Aesthetic.
It's just for healing.
Healing.
Healing crystal.
What is? Do you know?
Why don't you place your hand on top of your head and pray for yourself?
By his stripes, by his stripes.
No, do you know? I always wonder. Yeah, I always wonder, like, who is doing the healing?
The demons, no?
No. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They never think
'cause
of
they-
it.
yeah, they
It's-
don't
it's
believe
like,
in-
okay, this is a healing crystal. Okay, who?
No, but you know what they say? It's
Universal.
like if you manifest it,
Healing,
Yeah,
You just be
It's all
healed.
new
It comes to
New
you.
ageism. That's what it is. It's all like this new age belief stems from spirituality, but it's
Yeah.
like it's not.
And you see, this
Deny the
is
power.
another tool the devil has used. Another tool he has been using.
It sounds like a you pastor.
Another tool.
That's that the devil has been using for the youth. No,
It's
because,
actually mad.
bro. If I was on roads dating, if I was on a dating scene, asking, I took a girl out and she tells me, oh, even if she just says, just you're giving real positive vibes.
Are you a Virgo?
It's just from there. It's done.
It's lock off.
You know, guys do that now as well.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Sassy man.
Would guys ask what?
Yeah,
that's-
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Did they ask because they care, or did they just ask because they think the girl
I have
cares?
no idea, but I've been asked, and do not ask me that rubbish because I don't believe in that.
Because a lot of girls care.
No,
nowadays.
someone said to me like, "Oh, you seem like an Aries."
Yeah.
I'm like, which month is that? I think it's February. I'm like, no, I'm September.
There was one time I lied to a girl twice in a row. So she goes, "Oh, when's your birthday?" I said August. She goes, "I knew it." And then
you lied, didn't you?
I lied, and I said September. She goes, "Oh, you do that?" I was like, "No, my birthday is actually November."
No, they'll say,
Says
"Oh
so.
no, your sun is
Yeah.
September, but then your
But
moon,
your moon is.
Yeah.
But, there's levels. Oh, more.
Oh, you didn't know that one?
Oh, you saw like a moon.
There's sun, then
There's a
moon, then
moon
there's
sign.
rising, and
The rising of the sun to
song.
the setting of the sun. Your name is to be hallowed.
Bro, some people don't even say good. Some people don't even say good morning anymore. They say grand rising. You know what they're saying?
Yes, what? Yes.
Okay, okay,
No. You got it. You got it. Thank you so much.
People don't say good word, they say grand rising.
I
What does that mean? Are you watching this day?
I said to a specific somebody, I'll see you tomorrow morning. He goes, oh, I don't do mornings, bro. I do risings.
It's like every time you leave your house, you have to cover yourself with the blood.
Honestly.
He goes. He said the reason he doesn't do morning because morning comes from the word morning. You know, morning. Like I said, no, bro. I said no. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
It's a time of day.
It's the time of day, bro.
Grand rising,
He said the
God.
rising. Yeah, the grand rising.
rising.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah. We did hear that one. Like grand rising, my brother.
Grand rising, my brother.
I said,
No, some of these things are- some of these things are- Listen, Fiona, we recently uncovered that you you let the world know you got a new house. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you? Is this your first or second property?
First
one.
First one. Yeah.
That is amazing. Can you
Grace of
listen?
God.
I think this is actually not even talked about enough, right? Because obviously, the plan for a lot of people is to own property, buy our own house and stuff like that. What are the things that we don't know?
Ooh, that's a good question.